Hodrin Bardson steps into a rowboat off of a ship that he recently has been on for many months. He comes to the land of Oatly, seeking the finest of rare specimens, the untapped potential beasts in the wilderness, and finding no other beasts that he has not hunted on any other continent, travels here in search of, fortune? Fame?
Fortune, fame, whatever I can get my arrows into.
Right. With you are two gnomes. They're brothers, and their names are Frog and Glim, and you have met them, or you've talked to them at great length on your long voyage back to this land. They apparently, they actually live here, and they have a shop in town, and they've been talking with you at great length about all sorts of traps and other things. Okay, anyway, so the gnomes continue to try and sell you on these traps that they have in their shop, and they're bringing apparently a large cargo of traps into town.
I politely decline over and over. I'm a very patient man.
Okay.
I'm used to dealing with peddlers and whatnot, so I just decline after decline, trying to distance myself and get through further into the town.
You're not in town yet. You're actually in a rowboat going to the shore.
Well, then I will continually try and be fascinated with things that aren't them. Look at this water. Dude. It's so wet.
As you approach town, you see that there's a couple of notable things on the distance. Basically, the town is located on a higher cliff that has stairs that rise up to the top of the cliff itself. On the far end of the cliff that you can see, there is a lighthouse that looks like it's been mostly destroyed, although you can see a few figures moving around it.
Hey, look at that old guy over there! Looks like he's finally getting that lighthouse going! Took him long enough!
And Frog, on the other hand, is like,
I don't know, I think that he'd probably do pretty well on that!
Seems like it'd be a great place to look around and catch some sights.
Well, and the lighthouse itself isn't fully rebuilt. It looks like it's like half of a lighthouse, but it looks like there's a lot of organized bricks sort of collected near it. Off to the left side, you can see that there was a broken down harbor, and there is a very, very small fishing dock that you are going towards. And there are two men that are standing off to the left side near the shore that appear to be fishing currently. And there's a, like I said, there's a large tract of stairs going up to the town proper. And you can, you take a few minutes and you finally land at the boat, and the gnomes respectively are like,
hey, if you ever need any traps, just stop by the shop! I'm sure that we can get some good stuff for you later on here!
I do appreciate it, and I might even take you up on that offer. It's been a great few months getting to know you two, and I'll be sure to see you again.
Frog, on the other hand, he says,
yeah, if you ever need any traps, I'll give you a discount on it, first timers!
Well, I appreciate that, and I will hold you to that as well.
Well, I'll hold you to buying stuff.
So yeah, you disembark, and they appear to be dealing with some of their cargo while you step off, and you just have what's on your back, ready to seek your fortune into the wilds. The first person to come and really truly seek adventure in the wilderness for decades.
Any good adventurer knows that the best way to start one is to find the nearest poster, the nearest wanted sign, the nearest please come kill me, please come kill this, I'll pay you money for it thing. Is there a tavern nearby?
Well, you're currently at the docks, and there is a staircase above you, there's broken down harbor to the left, and there are two fishermen a little ways off to your left that are pretty close by.
With a jovial and oriental theme in my heart, I decide to climb the steep stairs while calibrating my intricate crossbow that I've been slaving over the entire voyage.
Cool. It's a long trek up. By the time you're at the top of this, you feel a little bit out of breath, but not too much. What's your constitution?
My constitution is a solid 13.
13. So you feel pretty good, though. It's not a harsh trek.
I've done worse, I'm sure.
Cool. So that's where you are.
Normally, I would set course for the tavern immediately, because taverns are always rife with opportunity. Already overwhelmed by society, I step into the tavern.
Inside are a few people, not many, but a handful of people, which you didn't necessarily expect. And there is a younger, sort of gruffer-looking man at the bartender, and he's tending to his cups and sort of takes note of you and nods. And so immediately off to your right, there are a variety of tables, and there is a large stage, although not currently occupied, and a couple of larger tables, but like below where this staircase is. And in the corner, you can see a circular section on which there is a very large, I mean big, but I mean super large wooden table in the corner of this tavern.
That's my seat, don't take it.
Shut up. That seat.
I immediately just plop my ass down right in front of the bartender.
Hey, how's it going?
This is a big, very good-looking guy, by the way.
Yeah, he's very good looking, big guy. Kind of gruff, but like he's very handsome. It's like,
So, how's it going over there?
It's going
You're
rather
new
well.
in town, aren't ya?
I am. I'm actually looking, well, for something to do. I've recently arrived here on a voyage.
Well, I mean, that's how most people get here.
I suppose you're not wrong. Is there any place, is there a hunting community? Is there a bounty hunters committee? Anything like that? I need something to do. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I've only been here for maybe about 2 months or something, but
2 months and already a bartender. I commend you for that.
well, I came in, I just took in well, that's a long story, but I've been running my uncle's tavern after he passed away, and I came here to help run the tavern itself. But, man, it was in some massive disrepair. 2 guys helped me out, or 3, well, 2 guys, I guess. But anyways, they helped me rebuild a good chunk of it, but, it takes a little bit to actually get the whole girl up and running, you know what I mean?
Yes.
As far as the hunting associate, I guess the only hunter I know is Kato, and he's down the street over there, but I don't know if there's a association or anything he's a part of, or...
Well, suppose that'll do for now. No bounties or anything? There's not a thriving criminal community or anything?
No,
Not
no,
a
I hope
community,
not.
right? Okay, let me rephrase that.
Because, like, I don't know if I could handle that.
Well, forgive my odd questions. I'm new here. It's just trying to find my
Oh,
place
no,
in this
not
new
at all.
land.
I mean, we have plenty of people come in here with odd questions asking about traps and undead things and, I don't know, all sorts of weird stuff.
I'm curious now. What is the weirdest question anyone has asked you?
Well, I mean, some people tried to pry into my family wording, but that's about it. I don't know.
Well,
I've only been running the place for 2 months.
you're right. I'm gonna come back later and I expect better stories.
Well, I'll try and work on that. Good luck on your hunting. Try not to die out there.
Good luck with your bartending. I'll be sure not to. I step out of the tavern and I gaze at the forest, realizing I think I'm just going to head into the forest. There's not really anything for me in this town that I see worthy of my time.
All right, coming out of the forest is you two.
Turoc, we have company.
Okay.
And I hit hmy arm and point.
Oh my god, yes, it seems to me that there's a dwarf
The body is
staring
very
at
odd.
us in the forest. So I say, "Ho there, dwarf."
Oh there! Monk, right?
I am no monk.
Monk, I apologize, sir. You look like a monk to me. It was a get-up. I assume that you were either a prince or a monk. Seemed fancy enough.
I do get that quite a bit, but no, I am no monk. I am just a simple swordsman.
That's all well and good. I did notice that, you two were cleaning quite a good amount of blood off of yourselves.
Yes, well, there is quite a bit of danger out in the forests, it seems, and we had ourselves a run-in with a undead demon of sorts.
Undead. Well, shiver me. I get shivers whenever I think of the undead. I'm a beast hunter myself.
Well, there's not much beasts in the forest we've seen. More so...
Maybe you weren't looking hard enough. I'm sorry.
Well, we weren't looking for
I'm gonna
beasts,
laugh.
true.
Okay.
But no, we were just doing some light exploring, and of course, some crazed demon with a headless.
I turn to the armored one and I say, You look very daring and dangerous. Who are you?
My name is Soturi.
Soturi. That is a nice name, very intimidating. Where might you two be coming from?
The wilderness.
The forest behind us.
What were you doing in there? Don't seem hunterly.
Who are you?
My name is Hodrin Bardson. Forgot my own name, so I had to look at my character sheet. My name is Hodrin Bardson. I am a hunter by trade, and that's basically what I do. Hunter by profession, trade. I hunt things.
We had a druid friend who disappeared into the forest. We know not of his fate, but a other druid friend helped us get past the immensely powerful undead.
Druids. They're always a fun bunch until they're not, but that's most people. Do you need help finding your lost friend at all? Or perhaps
really.
the temple? I need something
He's
to do.
probably he's probably dead.
He's probably
he's not-
all
he's not-
right.
he's not-
He's not the
blunt about it.
smartest.
He was actually, he started following us, and we kept telling him to go away, and he wouldn't stop. So
Well, realism
I
is...
can-
As
only
you're
feel so
talking, you realize that you remember seeing some sort of a board inside the tavern as you were leaving, but you didn't really notice it until just this second,
God
actually.
damn it. I just realized I probably could have found a decent contract. I could have found something to do without bothering either of you two.
what are you here for?
Oh, I'm here to gain my... Sorry. I get flustered sometimes. I'm here to earn my fortune. Be it through arrow or words, I don't know. However you
I
earn
want to
money.
be a pirate.
Who the f*** are you?
That was good timing.
There's there's a guy who just is wandering past you guys.
What do you want?
It's like, I just want to be a pirate. I don't know.
You're going the wrong way. The shore's that way.
Who's your name?
It's like, my name's Reapwood.
I've heard of you. On our many sails. You are the worst pirate in all the sea.
But you have heard of me.
That was too easy.
That's fair. That's fair.
No such thing as bad press.
Well, go away, Guybrush. We don't have to deal with you. Thank you.
Do you deal with him often?
We've got into some things with him on our way here.
Jesus Christ.
Boats.
Weird folk around here. Anyways, are you guys heading back to the tavern?
So are you flirting
Yes.
with him?
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, DM.
Dirty dwarf.
No, just got off the boat. I don't really...
I always said dwarves are weird.
Well,
Right.
we normally are.
Anyways, can we continue on? Because my face is starting to hurt from laughing too much at what's happening here.
It's too funny. We need to go back to the tavern
My
and get
cheeks
drunk.
actually hurt.
The DM can't take
Well,
this.
it's been a while since I've gotten wasted. They rationed the grog on the ship, so there was really not much for me to
Oh,
work
good,
with.
They brought more.
I don't normally smile this much.
I was wondering when the next shipment would come in.
Well, I'm the next shipment. Nice to meet you.
Cool. So you guys going to the tavern?
We're going back to the tavern.
Let's
Alright, you
get
guys all
wasted.
All in character.
You pass by two gnomes who are having two large men carry some big crates with them. And as they pass by, they say, "Hi, how's it going?"
Oh, Jesus, I've dealt with them the entire voyage.
And also,
I'm gonna
Hi,
stop.
how's it going?
I'm gonna stop.
I'm going to stop and say hi. Well, they're passing by you.
Yeah, I will stop and wait for them to stop.
So wait, what's
Okay,
in there?
so they
What,
stop.
what's in their cargo? I inspect
stop.
the cargo.
It's closed crates, you don't know. It's labeled dangerous, though, and this side up.
Excuse me. What are those crates?
I'm gonna
carrying?
walk by him and kind of just shove it in his way and be like, "I am Soturi. I'm new to the
You get in front of the monk.
I am new to the town. This establishment.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I've ever seen you before.
Yes, I've not seen you either. Your name?
My name's Glim. Nice to meet ya.
Oh,
He puts out a hand.
I'll shake his entire arm with my giant hand.
Do they notice?
That's a pretty strong grip you got on ya.
I'll be gentle because I care about people.
Do they notice me?
Sorry. The other guy's,
Hey, my name's Frog. Nice to meet ya.
Hi, your voice is like
I had an
needles.
accident with helium once.
I could see that.
You'd be amazed what magical helium does to your sound cords.
Ah, I know of you. We have spoken with the other townsfolk. You traveled away many months ago. Where did you go?
Yeah, we went over to Darcinius and picked up some more supplies. You'd be surprised how many supplies we go through when we're trying to hunt all these goddamn monsters out in the wilderness.
Yes, I could imagine. I'm gonna hand them 10 coins.
Frog is like,
Oh, what's this for?
We had stopped by. We thought your store was abandoned, but I figured if you ever did come back and you weren't dead, we'd pay you back. So here's this, and we had reset your traps in case anyone had come. We weren't sure what was going on.
Well, that's awful nice of you. Thanks for resetting the traps. Well, next time, don't go walking in other people's properties. We put very specific signage up that said, don't go in there. People are stupid. Come on, Flim.
I mean, if you were dead.
Glim ventures forward, and Frog's like,
Well, nice to meet you guys. Stop by sometime. Thanks for paying in and everything. We'll see you later.
and he moves his on.
All right, we'll go to the tavern.
Jesus Christ. I dealt with them the entire voyage, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Just, you immediately have a flash being like,
So if you have bear traps, what you really want to do is make sure you put 2 of them down right next to each other so each paw gets into one of them.
So, yeah, they, I've been hoping they weren't dead. They have...
You should have hoped they were dead.
They have some interesting devices in their store.
That they do. I commend them for their trafficking.
I see
it's
you
just when
also.
they speak,
Yes.
I want to die.
Yes, that's a byproduct of being alive. Yeah, I see you have a heavy crossbow.
Ah, yes, this is my baby. I pull it out.
We'll pull mine out and we'll compare our guns.
Arr.
oh my god.
Wow.
I would like to point out that mine is much more intricately worked on, as if I've been tinkering with this thing since I was like 12.
Yeah, fascinating. Mine's made from an extremely rare wood.
Well, how rare is this wood?
Would you like to... Are
about
you
as
flirting
rare
with
as wood
him?
I
gets.
walk into the inn. I let them show each other their crossbows as long as they want, and I want no part of this.
So-
And I walk into the.
Alright, so when we broke into their workshop, quote unquote, or death trap hole, they had created some interesting devices. They had a crossbow that could shoot 4 to 8 bolts. Can't remember how many because of how many bolts shot at me at once. Yes, so I was very excited to see that they created some sort of crossbow-like device that can shoot multiple crossbows, like 4 to 8 of them at a time. I was hoping they could come back and possibly craft me something quite fantastic.
Maybe, or we could just, take it. I don't like them. Listen, I'm normally a nice person. I don't take things, but from them, I don't really care.
You sure? You can try, but the gods will smite you.
Oh, you're a holy man. I'm so sorry.
He's like covered and adorned in holy features. He's got the chains and all these symbols all over him.
Listen,
Like
I didn't
shiny.
recognize the
I
symbol.
will
Forgive
give
me.
you a single warning. I am a paladin sworn to the oath of vengeance.
Who is your patron?
Yumala.
Wala. Well,
Uh,
I will mind my manners around you and yours.
Here we go again.
if you're in the bar, shut up.
You're in the tavern. God.
You're in the tavern getting drunk.
I'm not getting drunk.
Are there any girls there?
There's not actually.
I feel like we make that reference. These last 3
times, yeah.
sessions we made it.
I hope so.
Anyways,
I'm gonna.
in the tavern,
I'm gonna
Ah,
walk
we're in
to
there
the
now.
blacksmith.
he's not there.
I'm gonna walk to the bar.